Hi everybody and welcome to the beautiful Shaw Park, downtown Winnipeg. Scott Taylor, I'm the Major, Curt Keilback, the Misconduct. This is Major Misconduct on 360Winnipeg.ca. And today the Olympics are over. We've got nothing left to talk about. The Olympics are done. All the medals have been handed out. There's nothing left. I got to ask you this question because I'm going to admit I watched all of the closing ceremonies, every little bit of it, and I loved every minute of it.
It's funny you should mention that, because I was sitting in the living room and I was going over different things. I'd been watching a little bit of baseball and I came across the channel that had the closing ceremonies. My wife was in the other room. I thought I should change channels real quick because you know what women are like when it comes to closing ceremonies. That'll be it. We'll be glued to it. She'll be glued to it forever. How fun I got glued to it. It was great.
It was tremendous.
The music was great, and it was hyper. We had our granddaughter was there. She was right into it, dancing. It was fun. It was a good time, and I thought it way better than the opening ceremony.
I thought it was a great choice to select British music. Although I thought a couple of them were Australian, but that's just me. I guess you can count Australia, can't you?
The reason one of your fans was there too, wasn't he?
Well, yeah. Tiny Tempa was there. Tiny Tempa, of course, listens to Streets via the computer. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And takes shots at me on Twitter about not having enough English Premier League soccer. Olympics are over. What was your favorite moment?
Well, obviously, I think the best moment for Canada, and there was a reason why Miss Sinclair wound up being the flag bearer on the closing ceremonies, was because it was so outstanding, the performance put on by the ladies soccer team, and it was kind of unfortunate the way everything unfolded in there, but they did wind up winning a bronze medal, and it was a great day for soccer in Canada, really, and I suppose it probably got more attention because of that than it would have in any other way. If they'd have gone on, won that game, and lost in the final and got the silver medal, it wouldn't have been as big a story. So that was a part of it, and of course, I think the overall show, you kept hearing, I know that sometimes you watch and these guys wax a little too poetic. Brian Williams gets a little cheesy a lot of times. I think they take them out the closet, they dust off them, and they put them in there before years for the Olympics. Yeah, and but you know, all the reports that everybody had a great time in London, and certainly the athletes among them.
My favorite part of the games was the men's basketball championship, when the United States played Spain, and all 12 players, of course, for the United States team play in the NBA, and 9 of the 12 for Spain play in the NBA. The NBA, the NCAA was the big winner, I thought, in the Olympics. Everybody says to me, the NCAA. Yeah, the NCAA was the big winner because I'm watching the women's sprints, and there's a woman from Namibia who spends the rest of her year on the track team at UCLA. And when you realize how close the world is, and they're all in the United States running in the NCAA, Texas A&M had 23 athletes and coaches in the games for 15 countries. The biggest winner in the was the NCAA.
What about Jamaica? What about Jamaica?
Wasn't that great? To me, that was the most exciting thing. And you know why it's exciting? Because it doesn't take very long. You don't have to watch an entire game or an entire marathon run. You get to watch Usain Bolt go 9.62 and then 13.7, and then they win the relay in a blink. I thought the whole Jamaican thing was wonderful, and they are the best sprinters in the world right now.
Population of 3 million, they get gold, silver, and bronze. Can't beat that.
Well, no, you can't beat it at all. I think
nobody can beat it.
It's remarkable, absolutely remarkable. Olympics are great. I loved them. I don't even have anything to complain about other than
that's unusual.
Yeah, okay. When we come back, we're going to talk about things we can complain about, the Canadian Football League, and we'll be back on 360Winnipeg.ca right after this.